Chatham County taxpayers are stuck paying the tab for a years-long legal battle over gun rights. Lead investigative reporter Jessica Savage looks at how much it has cost.
Well, the last time we reported on this, there was a backup of people trying to get a state license to carry a concealed handgun. But as we've learned, that backlog has vanished. Now all that's left are lawsuits against the judge and legal bills paid by you, the taxpayer. The gun license lawsuits are against Chatham County Probate Court Judge Tom Bordeaux. They began in 2018. As WTOC Investigates found, the legal bills since then have added up to more than $90,000.
That wasn't a happy time.
Greg Heiss is one of the people who sued Judge Bordeaux to get his weapons carry license. He's one of a small percentage of people who have been denied. Judge Bordeaux declined to comment about the specific lawsuits involving him, including Heiss's case, saying it would not be appropriate. But he did provide this statement, which reads in part, quote, "The job of the probate court judge of Chatham County is to follow the law as passed by the state legislature and the governor. They decide whether a convicted felon can legally carry a weapon in a bar or a grocery store. The probate court judge is required to follow that decision, and that's what we do."
What's up, Greg?
Hey, Chris.
How you doing, man?
Good, good. I got another gun for you.
As for Heiss's case, he says he was wrongfully denied. On the day we met him, he and his gunsmith talked through the work that was being done to his Sig Sauer P320. They showed us a typical interaction. A firearms instructor and avid hunter, Heiss said he finally got his Georgia weapons carry license, which allows him to conceal carry a handgun.
I never thought it would go on 15 months. That was amazing.
As he explained, the delay began in 2018 after he relocated to Chatham County from Virginia, where he already had the license. He applied for one in Georgia.
Well, I went to the probate court and filled out my applications and everything, and about a week later I was turned down.
He later found out why, an assault charge on his record from the 1970s.
I got it straightened out with Virginia in 1 week. So I thought, well, I'll just go right down there and straighten it out, and it didn't happen like that.
It ended up being well over a year after the writ of mandamus was issued before Judge Bordeaux gave Mr. Heiss a license.
Gun rights attorney John Monroe filed the lawsuit shortly after Heiss was denied. We found Monroe's name multiple times on legal bills paid by the county. Well, in fact, out of the $92,000 in those legal fees, Monroe received about $68,000 in payments from the county. We wondered why taxpayers are paying the legal bills of an attorney who sued Judge Bordeaux. Well, as it turns out, a recent law change allows the winning party to collect legal fees from the losing party. Monroe has won 3 lawsuits against Judge Bordeaux.
Well, the issue isn't really making a point. I suppose there could be cases where it is a point, but in most of the cases I've filed against Judge Bordeaux, they were for individual clients who were individually denied a license. So I guess from my perspective, as long as people keep getting wrongfully denied, I'll keep helping them get that rectified.
And Monroe was involved in another lawsuit we found involving the judge. He represents the gun rights advocacy group Georgia Carry, also known as GA2A. Monroe is the vice president for the board of directors and has filed a number of lawsuits on their behalf across the state. The one in Chatham County goes back to 2018, and it's still pending today. The issue back then is one that Judge Bordeaux publicly spoke about during his efforts to lobby the Chatham County Commission in 2018 over a backlog of applications.
A 5-month delay is not legal. I know that, the courts know that, and the County Commission knows that. And unless we follow the law, we ought to be sued, and we're doing everything we can.
In an emailed statement, Judge Bordeaux says the backlog today is long gone after the commission created new staff positions to help process those applications. He says his office has kept up with the applications, even with a record number of them during the pandemic. Well, take a look at how many the court has processed. The last record was set in 2021, when Chatham County Probate Court processed about 6,300 applications that year. It's a record-breaking trend that Kevin Holder says he's seen across the state of Georgia.
It's a number of things. It's the ongoing pandemic. It's the rise in violent crime across the country and some parts of the state. And then it's also kind of the political dynamic that's going on in the background with the upcoming midterm elections as well.
Well, recent lobbying efforts by Georgia Carry could change the weapons carry license requirements for certain Georgians. Well, many I talked to say the bill to watch this session is State Senate Bill 319. But Georgia Carry and the Probate Council say the bill really wouldn't change much from what's already required.
Thank you, Jessica. It's something we'll be closely following, and to read through the bill and also Judge Bordeaux's full statement, look for this report on WTOC.com.